welcome to Let's Play Chrono Cross. Last time we went over all the double and triple text and talked a little bit about where our characters are going to be located as we now go from place to place and try and talk to them all. Not necessarily all of them, and there will be a lot of cutting around in this episode, but at the same time, I will try and make sure to inform you which world we're in as we're bringing characters to talk to other characters. First thing I want to do is I want to bring at least Mickey to talk to Mickey. Concert's been postponed. Mickey's acting strange. I assumed there was a line with Mickey, but I hadn't got a chance to have him recruited when I was testing this, so not searching for you again. That's it? Oh, I have Lena in the party. I was supposed to have Mickey. Let's try that again. Could have swore I had Mickey in the party, but I guess not. Yeah, we already saw that line of dialogue. And now, makeup shining bright today. Right on. The mirror smoked back. She's so used to looking at herself in the mirror while applying makeup and doing whatever else she needs to do. As a performer, I'm sure you spend a lot of time having to look at yourself to make sure you get all that stuff organized. That's why I don't do camera stuff. That and it distracts from the game, which is the important stuff anyway. Come back when the gig's over. 2 Mickeys? Maybe you two can debut as the punk ladies. Don't you ever think about anything other than making money? Now, since we have the Nikki of this world, there shouldn't be anybody up here. But having Nikki in the party does allow us to get in here. And as with, I think, much earlier in the game when we were allowed to do this, don't think it does anything. And next, we're going to go and talk to Glenn. This is actually what started this entire desire from me to try and find as many of these cutscenes as I could. Someone had mentioned that I should bring Riddell here to talk to Glenn. And indeed, Riddell does bring additional dialogue here. So does a lot of other characters, though. In as many hands as possible. Cannot follow the Dragoons now. Need time to think on my own. Beginning to sound like your brother. Now, a lot of the dialogue you get from Glenn here is presumed to be at a time before Serge got his body back. I was interested to see if this would all play out the same now that he has his body back, because I originally did the testing when I still had Lynx as the leader of the party. What I'm going to do, or what I can do about it. What would Dario do? No need to worry. Dario's spirit lives strongly within you. But believe in yourself. Call me whenever you need help. Yeah, it kind of displaces the indication that we had a moment ago. There's a save point in here to make my life a lot faster. No, there isn't. Alright, and now we've got Viper and Riddell. At a loss at what to believe. Plan to leave the Dragoons for a while. Don't put yourself in any danger. Worried about your safety. Yeah, Glenn is very much worried about what he's going to do next. He's very much a young man trying to figure out his life. Sorry for my selfish conduct. Remember, he stood with us against Lynx and General Viper at the Fort Dragonia. I am the one who needs to apologize. You have the same calm eyes, the big picture without being led astray. Exactly what the Dragoons are in need of now. Now, there's also some dialogue here with Karsh in the party. Sometimes. I guess he already showed that line. I probably did that earlier in the game. But if you recall from one of the endings, Zappa and Radius and Fargo were former Dragoons. The world around me has not let me rest yet. And that's about it. Thought General Viper had a line of dialogue with him, but I came here already with him and it didn't seem to work. And coming here with Pierre in the party, surprisingly enough, I had this as a note that it might lead to something. You owe me last month's rent. Shouldn't be so hasty. She'll pay you double once I make it to start. But yeah, no line from Viper. I could have swore there was one. Alright, we'll see if bringing fungi has any additional dialogue now. I know earlier on that wasn't the case, but we will try. Doesn't look like it. We'll shift him into the lead here. And yeah, still nothing special there. Maybe the lead will do something here. Wait. No, apparently not. Okay, fine. The other one I had in my notes as something to try was bringing Sprig to talk to the fortune teller here. This one. I don't know if it leads to anything, but we will try. It's been a long time, Lady Sprig. How have you been? Finally made it back to the real world. And sure, we'll do him because we're already here. Matter of which you prefer, huh? Well, that's all for... I don't know if there's anything to do with this mysterious fortune teller and, say, Norstein Beckler from Chrono Trigger. I doubt it, but it was just a thought that popped in my head as I was trying to think of different combinations of characters to talk to other combinations of characters. Alright, our next destination is also in another world. All those scenes, by the way, were in another world. Just went to the same location there. Let's see, we would like to bring Stina to talk to, well, herself and her former, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? She was the former protege of the previous shaman, who is still the current shaman here. It's confusing. Let's just bring her to talk to her and see what we get out of her. It's a pleasure to see you again. It isn't Stina. Already succeeded me as chief in the alternate world. I'm not sure how you figured that out, but okay, sure. They are indeed proceeding differently in that world. Fate of both worlds depend on all of you. Fate of men and dragons. Trying battle. Proceed with care. Strange feeling to be facing myself. An alternate world. You discover the future of mankind at the end of your journey is uncertain, but I pray for your success. No one here that can foresee the future of the battle. Battle between dragons, humans, and fate. The world fated to change. Interesting. Now, there's a few other conversations that I thought of after and never tested out before. But I'm going to bring Kid, since she was already in my party at the time, to talk to Portia and see if there, and potentially even Mel, and see if there's any further interactions between them. Maybe we can change characters with you. That would be interesting. There might be a scene here. Nope. Oh, I guess technically the boat we have is still his. No, apparently you don't respond to having Kid here. I will go check and see if Mel has any dialogue here with Kid, and if not, then we will move on to recruiting other characters to have conversations. And we've made it over to Homeworld. And we're bringing both Nikki and Mickey to talk to Nikki. Hopefully you got that. What a surprise to see you here. You never come here. Still nervous. Be great if we could tour together sometime. Okay, still in Homeworld. And this time we've brought Fargo and Marcy. I think I already showed the Marcy one here. There's very little development. And I'm pretty sure I already showed the Fargo lines here earlier on in the game because I had them in my party, but figured I'd show it anyway. One more character we have that interacts with Nikki here. Alright, I've brought Irene's because I know there's dialogue there, and I brought Harley on the off chance that her and Kid both like his music and somehow there's another scene there that I didn't know about. Restoration of Marville is indeed going well. Fargo is apparently a changed man, able to regain his old self. Always be a place in my heart for that song. Okay, we've made it back to Guldov, still in Homeworld, and one particular scene involves Doc talking to Doc. What are you stressing out about? Your own strength or the unavoidable reality? I don't know who you are, but how would you know how I feel? You don't know me. Understand so much it hurts because you were the other me. Who are you, dude? Like, just, I know it's his accent and it's all put in randomly, but that's not the time to fall back on your dudes and your bros and all your other surfer lingo. But that's just me. Death is the ultimate wipeout. Why so many references? All life must face death eventually. You don't have those two lines back to back. They basically mean the same thing. You don't need the surfer lingo one. Whatever. Life has limits. Lives strongly to the very end. I knew from the beginning. So yeah, Doc has this little conversation with himself, gives himself a nice little pep talk. And in my testing, I brought Matcha over to talk to Matcha and got some dialogue out of it. So I'm going to try bringing the other variants of these characters and see if there's any kind of line there. Feels strange to be praised by myself. But that reminds me of the, what was it? The Obama, christening Obama with a medal. The stupid meme or whatever. I'm an old person. I don't do a lot of memes. Too embarrassed, huh? Did he just switch? It almost looked like he jump cutted from standing position to a sitting position. Don't go walking into people's houses without permission. Don't talk to your mother that way. Interestingly enough, in this world, if you go down here, Mel is nowhere to be found. I have no idea what happened to Mel. Is she out here or something? I have no idea. I haven't even thought about trying to figure it out in a while. I'm going to see what happens if bringing Portia or Mel creates any characterization over there. Alright, let's see what we get. And, okay. You still are talking about... Yeah, he phased up again. Weird. There we go. Why am I standing over there? What the hell's going on here? Don't worry about such trivial things. Yeah, no one's gonna believe you anyway. You have to agree, there's no way of explaining this. Apparently not. Let's not try to use our heads beyond their limited capacity. Yeah, fair enough. Oh well. Now, I wonder, does Mel pop out now? No, she does not. Okay. I will try bringing Kid over to talk to this Portia and see if that draws on a scene. Okay, now I was trying to see if there was a scene with Pierre and the turnip guy. There was not. Now, interestingly enough here, Pierre I have equipped with the full Heroes set, the shield, the medal, and the sword. And even though the sword isn't really all that great, he does a decent amount of damage. Let's get you back up to full here. I'm surprised I haven't found more scenes to demonstrate. Yeah, let's see here. We have Slap of Cyrus. Sadly, it's going to be on a blue and 8 enemy, but let's see what we get. On a blue and 8, that's not bad. I had heard indications that Pierre might be good at the end of the game, but I never really bothered to try him because his stat growth is so terrible that who would want to do that? Get away from the copyright music because YouTube. And yeah, let's just take a look at his stats here. Do it in the screen where you can actually see his stats. Yeah, his stats suck. They still suck. He has some of the worst magic defense in the game. He's got terrible magic. He's got terrible strength, terrible defense, terrible accuracy. Surge demolishes him on every single stat, though that's to be expected. Even his agility isn't very high. But he does a decent amount of damage with the Hero's Blade, which kind of surprises me because the Hero's Blade versus the Spectral Sword is... like, the Hero's Blade just kind of seems to suck as far as stats go. I wonder if there's a hidden stat boost from using all three pieces. I don't know this to be the case, but just a thought. The Hero's Medal increases your... what does it increase? You gonna show me? Yeah, just the evade, which thought it also ups critical hit rate of the sword. But yeah, I don't know what the shield does. It doesn't give you a lot of anything. Either way, having to build up another character that is locked into using 2 of its 3 slots to use up these other weird accessories to make him on par with some of the other characters that are like that in terms of damage, even without any buffs or anything like that, or any accessory slots being used up. Doesn't seem like the best use of our characters. Alright, last but not least, the last thing I want to try, or at least the last thing that I've noted that I want to try, is coming back here and bringing both Kid and Harley. Apparently, Balthazar... Oh, interesting. I didn't know this ever closed up. Huh. Well, that's interesting. And Balthazar doesn't seem to be here. I wonder if there's anything we can do up here. Doesn't seem like it. Anyway, yeah, I was wondering if there would be some kind of exchange having both these two in the party together. As far as I know, there isn't any. And unless some of you can provide me, other ideas to try out that I haven't demonstrated here. I've tried more than I've demonstrated. I've just been cutting them out because I haven't gotten any dialogue out of it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had planned for. I was kind of expecting this to go a bit longer. I figured there would be more scenes, but a lot of them are super short. Anyway, that pretty much covers everything. We've shown off as many scenes as we can imagine. We've demonstrated, or at least talked about, how to get all the level 7 techs. We found all the treasure. We destroyed all the bosses. Analyzed the plot to death. What else did we do? Got all the achievements, or talked about the ones that we didn't actually get. And yeah, we duped all of our gear to high hell, and well, we don't really need to bother doing anything else anymore as far as I can tell. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for Let's Play Chrono Cross. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. As I talked about in the ending, this is probably my second favorite playthrough of this game. The only time I enjoyed it more was the first time when I was a kid and I didn't realize that any of the issues in this game were even there. I just like, oh, it's great because it's, just like before, just like Chrono Trigger and all that. Yeah, nothing else. Okay. Well, like I said, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I think that's about it. I don't have any other LPs set or prepped or anything like that, so I will get to playing some other games, and when I figure out what I want to do next, I will let you guys know. That's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.